And also, I'll mute everybody. I can find myself in here. This morning, my plan was to talk about acupressure to increase immunity in between the pranayama. And so first, obviously, only started. Thank you very much, Moha and everybody else supporting it. Let's sit in the Gyan Mudra again. And I think the way you're chanting Om, it doesn't sound right. So you need to just chant Om the way you're used to it. Because I was trying to package it for local community as well. But you have to do in rhythm, otherwise it sounds like doesn't sound right somehow. So we'll just chant Om just now from the sitting in Gyan Mudra, back straight, take a deep breath in. Gently take your both hands up in there, rub them together. Create enough heat between the palm of your hand and then cover your face. Within the closed palm of your hand, open your eyes, feel the heat. Massage over your face, back of the neck, your shoulders, arm, your body, and the leg. Make the whole body in active state to get the maximum benefit of pranayama. Today, we focus more on pranayama with acupressure. So first, what is acupressure? Health is in your hand. It can give you a real power at your fingertip. Use pressure point to cure. It's a means of prevention, means of diagnosing your illness, and also help to cure as well. All three in one. It's 100% safe, has no side effect, can even be used on the babies for certain health issues. Can help to cure or to manage all type of disease, and you do it yourself. You don't need anybody else to do it for you. There's a lot of energy channeling your body. What acupressure does is clears any blockage, so energy prana can flow freely into certain part of the body to promote overall health and improve health. The pressure is exerted on the pressure point at different part of the hands and body and feet to energize that, to help to circulate energy to all the nerve system, all your glands and organs, to energize them and help to cure them or clear the blockage to them. You use fingers or thumb to diagnose, so energy can flow freely through the meridian to appropriate part of the body and promote overall health. It helps to gradually restore its natural healing mechanism and gives you good health. Very important. Believe it or not, you're already doing a lot of acupressure every day. Remember, to increase your immunity, what's the best thing? What's one of the most important organ you have? Can somebody tell me? What's the important organ?
It's the liver.
To increase your
Liver.
immunity. Before that?
Heart.
Heart.
Lungs.
Lung.
Lung. That's right. If you don't have the energy, nothing will happen. You need the prana to energize the liver as well. Breath is the main vehicle for prana to enter your body. Does that make sense? See how we've been doing acupressure every day for lung meridian. Why? To energize the body. It gives you more energy to the body. So your liver, kidney, pancreas, everything can work better and promote overall health. So we do acupressure first. And also the purpose is to remove any toxin from your body, your dead cells from your body, through the lymphatic system and so on. Very important. Like a lot of people have sinus problem. Nasal passage is the main access to your lungs. If your nasal passage is blocked, you're breathing from one side and one side is blocked, then you're cutting down the supply of oxygen and certain things to your lung as well. So let's do the exercise we do every morning, which will help to create congestion around your face. So take your mouth, blow your mouth like a Hanumanji does. Hold it for 10 seconds and relax. Once more. Then you blow the upper and the lower mouth. Then you blow one side and throw to the other side. Next, you make a O with your lips and you breathe in. When you're breathing in, your cheek sucks in. When you breathe out, your cheeks comes out. That's the whole process. Do that. Next, you suck your lips and you cheek everything inside. And relax. Once more. And relax. Next, we do the make a sound like you should do in the children, like a fatpatia. Breathe in. Once more. And then finish. Excellent. By doing this, you kind of energize blood flow to your face and try to remove all the toxin through the lymphatic fluid to your face, to the circulatory system. This will help any congestion to your nose as well, and also your hearing as well. Everything in the face improves automatically. Next, we do the tongue exercise, which is also to activate the virus nerve. Your tongue out. And straight from right to left. And relax. Next, you pull that tongue out and suck it back in. And relax. Next, for your double chin as well, take your tongue out and lift up slightly, chin up. It helps you stretch your double chin action. And come back to the opposite, right and right. Then turn left. And relax. And one of the best mudra is the kitchen mudra to activate your master gland, which activates the parasympathetic nerve system to relax the body, slow down your heart rate, your blood pressure goes down, and your breath gets much deeper, so you less breath per minute. Roll your tongue out and take up the breath. This is one of the best mudra when you're doing meditation. Makes your mind go inward rather than outward. To find out who you are, what's the purpose of life, and what are you doing. So these were all the face exercise we done. Next, we do the posture, which is also important to activate the lung function. So put your hand on the side, bring it in. Next, we both hands together like this. You're trying to engage your shoulder as you go forward, breathe in, and hold it for 5 to 10 seconds. And gently come back. Once more. And come back. Next, put your pressure, with namaste, put blood pressure on each hand, take a deep breath and hold it for 5 to 10 seconds. And relax. Next, still keeping the pressure on. As you breathe in, you go up. And when you breathe out, you come down. And relax. Next, with both hands side, make a fist and go circle. And do the opposite. Next, we do the scissor action. And relax. Next, we do the hand exercise. This is again good for posture. Put your hand front. And relax. Then make a fist. Then keeping your hand there. Then make a tight fist, both hands together. And do the opposite. Then keeping your knuckles together like this. As you breathe in, you breathe out to go forward. And relax, keeping your hand forward. And then go sideways. Then keeping your hand there at the front. And do the reverse. Then interlock your finger tight and you take it all the way back up. Breathe in. Breathe out, keeping your head, don't bend your hand forward, behind the head. Hold there for 5 seconds. Just now we're doing exercise for your shoulder. Next one, put your both hand there, turn around clockwise, engage your shoulder. And do the reverse. Next, do your hand like that. You breathe out. When you touch the fit to all finger, 5 finger like that, you breathe in. Next, put your both hands together behind and go forward. And hold it for 10 seconds to correct your posture. Posture plays a very important part in promoting your health. Once more. Can somebody tell me what's the 2 important thing to keep you healthy? One is your posture. What's the second thing? If you've been listening to me,
Spine.
That's right. Your posture and your spine. So we've done the exercise for the posture now. Now we do the exercise for your spine. Spine one is put your hand together, put your back of the head, take a deep breath in, hold the breath and put a pressure on each other hand for 10 seconds, or 5 to 10, depending on yourself. Listen to your body, very important. And relax. Once more. Then with the right hand. Once more. Then the left hand. Then both hands together on your forehead. And then slightly. Then do the opposite. And relax. Very important also your neck exercise to correct the posture of the spine. You chin down and you breathe in. And relax. Then you move like a pendulum sideways. Next, you breathe in and look behind your back, right or left. Last time. Next, you have to take the head on the circle. Gentle, keep your eyes open if you can. Then we do the reverse. And relax. Next, we're going to use the mudra to correct your spine. First one is, if you put your both hands together like this, interlock your forefinger together, tight fist, and put the thumb on the top. Saj Sank Mudra. Put it like this, and do Kapal. That corrects your spine straight from your neck right down to your bottom part. And relax. Excellent. Next one is you take your hand like that. You take it all the way back up as you can. Reach for the ceiling and do Kapalbhati. That will stretch your spine. If you bend, your spine is bent. By flicking it, it will go on top of each other and your back will become straighter. And relax. Most people tend to damage the bottom part of the spine. So if you do the Merudan Mudra, which is making a fist and take the thumb pointing up the way, that helps to stretch the spine, fix it the top back, and from middle to bottom, it stays like elastic band. Put it there, focusing on the bottom part of the spine, do Kapalbhati for 30 seconds. Very good for prevention of sciatica pain as well, lower back pain. And relax. As to strengthen the muscle around the spine, you do this mudra like this, sideways, and do Kapalbhati. And relax. Next, if you can stretch your leg, both legs forward, take your right leg over the left leg, right hand goes behind your back, and your left hand goes like this. You're twisting yourself towards the left side. You're twisting your spine to make it straight. Also, you're exercising all the organs on the left side to energize. It's a double benefit. And come back. Then take the left leg over the right leg. Left hand goes behind your back. Right hand comes up. Go across like that. Twisting yourself towards the left side. You exercise your spine and all the muscles around the right side of the body. And relax. Excellent. Next one is the eagle pose, which is very good for your shoulder and also your spine. Lift your both hands up forward and you twist around like this. If you just take it around like this and take off, twist your look up and do Kapalbhati for 30 seconds. And do the same thing, opposite side. This time your hand goes the opposite way. Come up. And relax. Next is part of the Gombukasana. You can do it like a Gombukasana or sitting in your posture. The main purpose is for the spine and shoulder. So take your right hand up all the way back up. Take it as far back as you can. Left hand goes behind your back and try to grab it. If you can't grab it, try to hold, use a napkin or something to hold it and look up and do Kapalbhati. And do the same thing with opposite hand. Left hand, right hand goes behind your back. Left hand comes up. This is a bit harder for right-handed people, but do as much as you can. Last but not the least, do the namaste behind your back. But if you can't do the namaste, at least do it behind your back. You get namaste behind your back. And relax. Excellent. Take a deep breath. So you manage to correct your posture, your spine, and you've done your face exercise to improve overall. Now we're going to do some acupressure point for the lung meridian. Today's class is focusing on acupressure more of. But some of the things I'm doing because you're doing every day anyway to bring in practice. So lung point meridian goes from your thumb all the way across here, then to there, and it finishes here. L1, L5, L7, L9, L11. These are the lung meridian. At these points, they come on the surface where you can energize them to clear any blockage in the system. So we come like this and hammer here L1 for 9. Excellent. Next, middle of the hand where the main artery is, just outside that, you press tight. This is L5. The same thing, other side. Next is if you put your both hand like this, you like this, and then where the middle finger touches the palm of your hand, this is the L7. Press it there. And do the same thing with opposite side. Next is your L9, which is just where the thumb meets the point, your palm of your hand. And last, not the least, the lymphatic system, 3 fingers above palm of your hand. You press really hard, grab it, hold rest, and pumping like this. This will improve your blood circulation, also pump up the lymph fluid all around the body to remove all the dead cell and able to fight infection as well. This will all work for left side of the body, and you actually do the same thing for right hand as well. And relax. Next, we're going to do the first, use the mudra to expand your bottom section of the lung and the top section. You already done this earlier about Mumbai. Let's do that once more. In chin mudra, that just do it for 30 seconds, deep breathing in. And relax. Still keeping the chin mudra with the pranayama of Kapalbhati to expand the bottom section below. And relax. Excellent. Use of Bhastika and Kapalbhati, holding a chin mudra, you manage to expand the bottom section of the lung. Now you're going to focus on the top section of the lung and your airways. For this, you use the Adi mudra. Open your palm of your hand, thumb in the middle, and make a tight fist. This is Adi means set in Sanskrit is what which means fist. In that sense, so we do Bhastika for 30 seconds. Obviously, I'm doing Khichdi mudra, so it makes my breath deeper. And relax. Still keeping the Adi mudra, we do Kapalbhati for 1 minute. And relax. Take a couple of deep breaths. Now we'll do some acupressure. Anybody here has got any blockage of any side of the nose, right or left? Anybody? Vasuji, are your nose blocked? Any one side?
Right.
Which one? Right side.
Right.
Okay, let me highlight here. You don't mind going on the spotlight?
No,
Right, right nostril blocked.
Yes.
So if you take your left hand, the tip of the finger, just
Yes.
press it with the nail. Tip of the finger, you press it with nail like this.
Okay.
And if you have a acupressure pencil like that, or even any kind of handy, then just rub like this on top of the tip of the finger. Sorry.
Okay.
Just on the tip of the finger. Rub it really hard. जैसे दुश्मन को हाथ दिए हो नहीं आया नहीं finger tip finger में हाँ वहीं पे that's it. Yes yes good hand. Now breathe in now, see how your nose now. Close your right left nostril, breathe in. Any better?
I have extra bone in there. I have
Yeah, but growth, yes. Yeah, so one thing, but then you might need to use the, if you had the gun like that,
I have.
that will bring it that put down the finger, left finger, on the right finger, on the left hand, sorry. Set to 9.
Okay.
And put a finger like this,
Mhm.
all 4 finger, 5 finger together, and put down there.
Oh.
What's the setting? Is it
9?
9?
Yes.
Yeah. And also, if somebody else was doing it, if I was doing it to you, I was putting this in there, and other hand will go on the nose. So you get 2 acupressure at the same time. I can guarantee that will clear your nose completely.
Ah.
And also, you have to put mustard oil or something in the nasal passage every night. Because your bone growth, so your passage is very small. So you have to do jal neti or do sinus problem every day. Jal need to be done daily basis to keep the passage clear, whatever small passage you have. And you have to eat less food, which creates a lot of mucus in your body. Because your liver might be sluggish. That's what creates a lot of kind of mucus in your body. So do you feel any better now? Breathe in now. You should clear it slightly, what you've done. It's quite a lot. I can see it's a lot of thing. See, if night time you put mustard oil, in the morning when you sneeze, it will clear the whole passage. That's why I do every day. And once a week I do jal neti. You know, that will obviously you have you must have some kind of liver problem as well, probably. You know, that's why I'll talk to you later on about it. I just thought set an example occupation.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks.
Shamanji, I think
Boleh?
you're doing all the sinuses point together, isn't it?
Yes.
All
That's
the
what I'm going to
sinuses
do.
pointed.
I'm going to do that just now. That's what I'm going to go into now. Which point? One is the large intestine, which is L20, which is either side of a nasal passage. You press this point there with finger. Both sides of the base of the nose. This is L, large intestine number 20. That's what it's called. And then you got the bladder, BL2, which is, if you take your glasses off, where the nose bridging there, press those points like this. Using both hands, index finger like that. And next you do the finger like this and rub over your nose on the sinus point. And then the third eye, that's a governor vessel 24. And this thing.
What does the bladder point do?
See, all the intestine, bladder point actually, it's all to do with liver and bladder, it's a kidney bladder one to clean the system up. See, all the meridian travels all the way up to the organ and back to somewhere in the face or hands. So these are the points, but I've got the detail. I don't have a detail exactly how it works, but that's what these are the points you press to clear the blockage in the nasal passage. And then obviously you have the large intestine point in the back of your hand, may help to soothe the headache, facial pain, like this point where your index finger and your thumb meets towards the index finger side. Press that. This is large intestine number 4. Very good for any kind of pain in the face as well, but very good for removing all the toxin from your face as well. And then one is the Lu5 Lung Meridian 5. Which one is that? Can somebody show me? Which is there? Between the arm there, L5, which only done it just now already. Then you have the L line, which you done already. And then you have the L11, which is there. So for this one, the best way actually to do it is with the cloth peg, like that. That's L11. And then you have the, so a lot of different points. And I'm trying to simplify as much as possible. And obviously, and then you have the, what do you call them? I said to this is very good for increasing immunity at this point. It also helps you to get rid of any pain as well. And then you have the thyroid gland there, pressing there. And if you look at the physiotherapy, the feet is like this is your head. If you go, this is your head. If you go in the middle, that's your heart. Either side your lung, pressing the lung point here and breathing in as well. That itself will also open up your lung and breathe. If you do that, press that point and breathe, you'll breathe a little deeper. And then obviously you have this space, you tapped it already, we've done this. And then the governor vessel, this helps reduce stress as well, between the upper lips and the nose. And then you have the last one is the one, if you look at this point, also this point, one the intestine point, pressing it there, just towards the thumb side. And also inside as well, both sides. This acupressure is kind of quiet, and also you got points in the legs as well. I don't want to confuse you too much with it. And one of the best one to do is the lady came just now with a sinus problem. Most likely she's got liver problem, fatty liver or sluggish liver, which causes a lot of mucus, a lot of acidity. So pressing your liver point in your hand, right hand, there, and the gallbladder below that. And same thing in your leg. Remember, we do that every day, where your toes and the index finger meets, next finger meets, press that point. That's your liver point as well, in both legs. And that's your lung meridian, see, diagram there. Very important. L1, L5, L7, L9. That's L1, L5, L7, L9, and 11 to the thumb. And one of the best way to do is reduce your emotion. That itself will help you to use your each finger is connected to different two organs, emotions that affects your certain physical symptoms. Like a thumb is your stomach and spleen. Emotions are worry, anxiety, depression, health tends to harm your stomach. Physical symptoms are digestive issue and headache. So just you rub if you take your other finger, rub it like this daily, sitting the TV. If you have the ring, you can use the ring. But if you don't have the ring, doesn't matter. Just use the two thumbs like this. And then you have the index finger, which contains the kidney and bladder. Emotions are fear. That's why when you have fear, confusion, it leads to more going to bathroom quite a lot and so on, back pain, toothache and so on. So you rub this point there daily whenever you're sitting down. And then you have the middle finger, which controls the liver and gallbladder. Emotions are anger. So whenever you're angry, you might harm or do not harm the other person, but definitely you will harm yourself, your liver. So try to, don't be angry. You think you're angry on another person, actually you're harming yourself. So pressing this middle finger, that itself will get rid of emotion. And then you have the ring finger, which controls your lung and large intestine, very important. That's emotionally, when you're sad, you affect your lung. Grieving, when you're grieving, you affect your lung as well. Physical symptom, asthma, respiratory disease, digestive problem, skin condition, and so on. Just pressing that, you're improving your lung function. And pinky finger is your small intestine, especially the heart. Self-confidence, which harms, if you lose your self-confidence, you harm your heart. Physical symptoms are heart disease, high blood pressure, low blood pressure, palpitation, missing a beat, and so on. So pressing this, you remove that. So just by doing that, overall, you do it. Last but not the least is the emotional freedom technique. This has been proven scientifically. Emotional health is absolutely essential to physical health and healing. No matter how devoted you are to your proper diet, lifestyle, you will not achieve your body's ideal healing mechanism until your emotions and stress are controlled. Emotional freedom technique is very easy to learn, help you to remove negative emotion that causes ill health, reduce food craving, reduce or eliminate pain, and gives you more positive attitude to life. it's called tapping on your body meridian. It's a very pretty powerful way of healing the body. So emotional freedom technique is a self-administered therapy that draws the knowledge on acupressure meridian point to release the emotional blockage, which prevents energy from flowing freely through your body and harming you. It works for helping you to get it a root of the problem. This is tapping. Yes.
Sarvanji, sorry to interrupt. Is it possible for you to, you just showed a photo, not a photo, I mean a diagram of it, where the lungs, meridians,
Yeah.
where the meridians are. Is it possible for you to put it onto the group?
Yeah. I can put down the thing. Yeah. No problem.
You know,
Just now what's happening is I've just moved house, so everything is kind of a bit of shamble ball. I'm finding struggling time to kind of do a bit of, I've got my fingers are in a lot of different things, but I will do that for you, no problem. I'll do that for
Thank
you.
you.
I think it's already on it as well. It might be already on if you go previous notes, you know. If
Not-
it's not,
not
I'll put it again.
Yeah.
Saranji,
But the
Sarvanji,
diagram
I
that you
would like-
showed previous. Sorry.
Saranji, I would like to know about how to get better with my kidney.
Yeah, we'll focus about one week. I'll focus on that. No problem. Let me just finish this thing. Otherwise, I get mixed up with all what I'm trying to cover the course on this bit, acupressure bit, but tapping. So, what's the benefit of tapping? Sorry. Decrease anxiety, depression, chronic pain, makes you feel better, improve your mood. Any kind of phobia you have goes away. Post-traumatic stress disorder, headache, help you to lose weight, reduce stress. So level of hormone which creates stress, cortisol is reduced. Insomnia, you sleep better. So you release parasympathetic nerve system, so body goes in relaxation mode. First, you have to sit down in Gyan Mudra, take 5 deep breaths. First, you take hand like this and do karate chop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then the crown on the head. Then between the eyebrow. Side of the eyes. Beneath the eyes, both together. Upper the lips there. Center of the chin. Center of his collarbone. Done already. Middle of the chest. Thymus gland. Outside the armpit. On the side below the thumb. And inside the wrist, like that. If you're going through a rough patch, it could be incredible healing to do this daily. So this emotional freedom technique is effective in reducing the symptom of several mental health disorders, including anxiety and depression. Tapping these points can change your life permanently. Last but not least, before we do the Bastrika, remember, we use one of the tools, 4-point, make your hand clap like this, because all the meridians are affected, collects the whole energy channel. So clap like that, clap. 1, 2, 3. And for last time, and relax. So all we've done is today how to improve your lung function and open up all the channel. One of the best things I was working on it last night and this morning as well. One of the best ways to sinus congestion is one of the most common. Sinus congestion is one of the most common chronic health conditions people face it today. Nasal congestion, like the lady who had it before. Symptom of this includes nasal discharge, running nose, sense of smell goes, facial pain, headache, severe congestion, inability to breathe through your both nostrils. So what causes nasal congestion? This can be triggered by nasal inflammation that's responsible for sinus congestion. This cause includes environmental like dust in your environment, autoimmune reaction to the bacteria and fungus that lines your nasal passage, and growth of nasal polyps as well. Clogged sinus often undermines the health in indirect ways of interfering with sleep, restricting your airflow, diminishes quality of life, and it gets rid of energy. Not surprising, over the time, sinus congestion can compromise the health of both your respiratory system and also directly or indirectly affects your immune system as well. Medicine prescribed to treat symptoms of condition. Medicine will doctor prescribe to treat the symptom of the condition rather than the underlying cause. So it keeps coming back again. We have to find the chronic use of these drugs in link to hypertension. People who take this medicine regularly linked to hypertension, racing heartbeat, congestion, and it comes back again. So it's not a cure, it's just managing the symptom. So I'm telling you, there's a lot of natural way. One of the natural way to clear your sinus problem is you all have them in the house, quite easily available. Coconut oil, which is rich in certain acid called uric acid. This compound has a potential antibacterial, antifungus property to relieve congestion by oil pulling technique. It involves gently take a spoonful of oil, coconut oil in your mouth and gargle with it. Do that for at least for 5-10 minutes longer and then spit it out. This will help to get rid of all the bad bacteria from your mouth and kind of clear any kind of sinus problem for you. Very important. Quite simple idea. We all have coconut oil in the house. Or you can buy them. They're not easily available everywhere. So all you do, you take a teaspoon and you gargle out. You do that for 5-10 minutes, whatever you can, and then spit it out. That itself will able to congest. And last but not least, the lymphatic system. Lymphatic fluid is on the surface of your body. Take your glasses off, and they all go down behind the ear, goes across into your lung. So what you have to use your thumb to just gently press, gently taking the fluid, lymph fluid out into the drainage system. And then everything going behind the ear, and then back of the neck. And then from the ear, it goes down the chin into the down here to drainage system across there. So once you remove those, you automatically, and nasal passage congestion also doing this, you can do that. Also from your ear down to your nose, because lymphatic system is all connected. That's what leads to hearing problem as well, not problem. So you have to activate the vagus nerve by pressing there, around the ear, also around your neck. So massage some cream, aloe vera gel or something on there. Also, if you look at the front, there's a bone joint there, press it there. This is the hinge there. And one of the best way, sorry. And the best way to do also, you put your close earlobe and back of the drum, you do drum it with the 2 ear. That itself also vibrates the nerve system and improve yours. Also good for hearing as well. And then closing your earlobe and trying to breathe out through the ear. Like when you do that when you're in flight, when the ear is popping out. Once more. So these were all the lymphatic trying to drain all the toxin out of the body. And one of the best ways to reduce anxiety is you breathe through and you cough loudly for 3 to 4 times. Remove any mucus from your scalp so that you breathe properly. So take a deep breath in, 3 times. Yeah. This time you breathe in and you cough loudly for 3 to 4 times. And hold it down for 5 seconds. And relax. Once more, breathe in and cough for 3 or 4 times. Next, also to release anxiety, you already done this, but you breathe through, breathe in and breathe out through your mouth holding a straw, twice the length of breathing in. That itself will release your anxiety. And that's one of the best one is you both finger in your thymus gland. This helps to release your anxiety and also increase your immunity as well. Putting your hand pressed hard on it and do Kapalbhati for 30 seconds. And relax. One of the best ways I've experienced myself is to increase my immunity. As I said to you, my father was a doctor. I used to get flu every year. So I used to get flu injection jab every winter. Still, I used to get catch flu, very severe. Since I met Swamiji, doing the pranayama daily, also I used to take before Giloi tablet, Neem tablet, and Tulsi tablet. But then I asked Swamiji, so what they made the tablet with all 3 mixed together, they call the Arogyavati. That contains 50% Giloi, 25% Neem, and 25% Tulsi. I've been taking that for the last almost 15 years, 1 tablet daily for prevention. Prevention is better than cure. I never had a flu, sore throat for the last 15 years, never. And then when COVID-19 comes in, then Swamiji gives the corneal. But initially, it was a lot of issue about it, but now it's been approved by UK to increase your immunity. It contains Giloi, ashwagandha, tulsi, neem, and other herbs as well. And that's what I've been taking for the last 3-4 months since it's been approved by UK. This itself, also winter is coming as well, and COVID-19 is increasing. I guarantee if you take that, you won't get flu, sore throat, and also you're able to fight the COVID-19 as well. The chance of even catch a symptom will be very light. Because even if you have the 2 vaccine, it's like a booster antibody in your body to fight the infection. Plays a very big part. So to promote that, I already have the supply of those tablets. If somebody wants them, they can contact me. And there's no, it's all to promote health. You're like my family, and I want to make sure what I've benefited from it, I want you to benefit from it. I'm sure some of you are already taking it. I've been promoting Kapalbhati for the last 15 years through my classes. Not promoting it because it's the right thing to do. Health is your true wealth. Swamiji, everything he's teaching is about prevention aspect of health. Very important. So really, if you listen to me, please take 1 tablet daily. Everybody can take it, apart from, I think, the children above the age of 18 will be good to take. I can guarantee they won't have any winter problem. Even people with allergy, anything like that, it will help to make the system better. And one of the best way to increase your immunity is also nitric oxide exercise as well. So before we do that, let's do Bhastrika for 1 minute with time. Sorry, I've taken a lot of time today, just sitting in the Gyan Mudra and do deep breathing, Kishi Mudra, and meditate on third eye or the governor vessel, or follow your breath for 1 minute. And relax. You put both hands in there, rub them together. And go your face. One of the important things is to improve your immunity is your endocrine system. So sometimes you don't need to know what you're pressing. So whenever I'm sitting watching TV, or I'm on the flight, or I'm back in the car seat, I'll take a pencil, rub over all my hands. You don't need to know what point you're pressing. Just rub all over your hand. This will improve the whole endocrine system in your body. And your neck, your spine, your back of the shoulder, both hands. And sometimes you have to press the thyroid gland, very important. Another good one is, and then you got the eyes, your lung, your ear, your left hand, your heart, your spleen, your pancreas, your kidney, right hand, your liver, gallbladder, and so on. Keep doing it. And even if you don't have this is a big square pencil, and rub that over your hand, anything at all. This exercise is also make a finger and make a tight fist. 20 times. And relax. You've been sitting sometimes, so let's stretch the leg, do some grinding. Stretch the leg in the front. I know, I'm sorry, I took a bit longer. It just took. Take a deep breath in, breathe out. 15 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Okay. Nice. Okay. Let's do the reverse. One. And relax. Well done. Next, leg apart, hand to the side, just be softer. And relax. Next, we're going to do the muscle निकालना है. Opposite hand and leg going together. And relax. Next, put your hand there. You're twisting around, breathe in. When you breathe out, right hand goes behind your back, and left hand goes there. Behind your back. Breathe out. And one of the very good exercise to increase immunity is the nitric oxide. So take your glasses off, take your hand to close your earlobe, take a deep breath and chant Bumblebee for 5 times, focusing on your nasal passage. And relax. Next, we do the nitric oxide blowout exercise. Very important. It gives you more stamina and good for blood pressure. Stand up, all of you. And relax. Next is the dead man walk. And relax. Next is the dead man's charger. And last. Next, can you read? Put your hand there. And relax. We're going to do that one today because time, we have wasted a bit of time because of my Wi-Fi signal. Let's go on to the next phase, Kapalbhati, which is very important for detox, can improve your. So benefit of pranayama is increases the level of oxygen in your blood, helps to balance your body temperature, releases good hormone, internal organ exercise to remove all the toxin, all the lipid fat lines from the body. Highly clean body, highly immune body. So your immunity improves, so fight infection, remove dead cell, and help to respiratory system. And best of all, help to control your emotion, the anger, fear, anxiety, depression, they all come there. So they all play an important part in promoting health. So let's do the Kapalbhati. First, we do the Udan Mudra, 4 fingers touching together. That sends the prana in throat chakra. We put it there, twisting hand. We do that for only for time is limited for 30 seconds. And relax. Next is Vayu Mudra, index finger, base of the thumb. Next is the Pran Mudra, your little finger and ring finger touching together. That increases prana in your body. I think you all know it anyway. That increases your prana, good for eyesight, and increases your immunity. Once you got the energy, you have to detox through Apan Mudra. Your middle 2 fingers sitting like this. You do it like this. You get the maximum benefit. Put your both hands there and twisting right. So that gets rid of all the toxin from your body. And last, one of the most important organs is liver. So you have to energize the liver. Your ring finger, base of the thumb, that helps to energize the liver, helps you to increase your metabolism, lower your cholesterol, and help you to balance your weight, lose your weight. To be healthy, your liver need to be active. Liver need to be on perfect health. And relax. Last but not the least, people with low blood pressure, Ling Mudra, otherwise upon Vayu Mudra. Vayu Mudra and upon Mudra both together. Last 30 seconds. And relax. You can put hand up in there. That's right, the Kapalbhati, one of the most important exercise pranayama to detox your body and to improve your immunity. Next one is Oxide, very good for balancing your hormone, releasing good hormones through your thyroid gland. So clamp your throat and in Kichi Mudra. And for last time. And one of the next very important pranayama is Alum, alternative nostril breathing. This is one of the best exercise to clear any blockage in your artery, so blood can flow freely, supplying nutrients to the whole muscle, cell, and organ. Also helps to clear any blockage in the meridian as well. So plays a very important part. So left hand in Gyan Mudra, right hand in Sunda Vayu Mudra. Okay. And relax. Excellent. समय किसी के लिए रुका नहीं है, समय चलते जाता है. I'm sorry, I'm rushing through some of the things, just trying to complete the whole package. Next, we go on to the Brahmari Udgita and Pranab, very good to energize your crown chakra, prevention of headache, dementia, stress. Because when you do this Kichi Mudra, also gets nitric oxide, maximum focuses trying to give more energy, blood supply to the oxygen. So it gives you more, prevents a headache as well. So take your thumb, your lobe, index finger, forehead, covering your eye, and kitchen mudra. Still keeping your eyes closed in Gyan Mudra. We do Om for 3 times. Still keeping your eyes closed in Gyan Mudra. We do silent deep breathing for 30 seconds. Both hands up in there. And repeat after me. May all be happy. May all be healthy. May all enjoy prosperity.
May all enjoy prosperity.
And may none suffer.
May none suffer.
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. If somebody wants to speak in Sanskrit, can do that?
Can I do that?
Yes, yes, on you go. Yes, continue.
Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. Sarve Santu Nirmaya. Sarve Bhatyani Pashyantu. Mahakasakin Dukha Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Thank you very much, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the class today. I'm sorry about a bit of hiccup in the start, but I'm sure you understand. It's out of our control kind of idea. What can we do? And
Thank you very much, Samanthi and everybody. Jai Shri Krishna. Bye.
You
Thank
still have
you.
to do the lion pose. Put your both hands there. It's very good for your throat as well, to increase your immunity as well. Get tongue out. Get a deep breath in. Massage your throat.
Good for singer's voice.
And the best form of exercise is, come on, do it. So, tomorrow class, I think taken by putting money thing tomorrow class. Money, I think class tomorrow.
Okay, am I sharing with somebody?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Just because tomorrow I might be taking Jyoti's class in the morning. That's on Monday. You know, if somebody else can take the class together, you can share. Who you want to share with? You tell me. You have the choice.
Oh, I think you were saying Liluji was going to share it with me.
But Lily was saying she was working herself, so neck or something. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Ask Liluji, are you okay to take tomorrow? You're not keeping well.
I don't
I
think
can't
she's
hear
here.
you. Unmute yourself, Liluji. You need to unmute yourself. We can't hear you. Yeah, when you go.
I don't mind. I'm working. I have to do in very small place, you know. So this why I say if there any asana, then it's a bit hard for me.
Okay, we can share it.
We can check
Okay,
into
I don't
the
mind
future.
then. Yeah, yeah, okay.
Thank,
All right.
thank you very much for your support, both of you, Liluji and
All right,
Manuel.
okay.
And thank you very much. Have a lovely day. And if you
Thank you
anybody
very
got any
much.
Om.
Bye.
If you got any question, you can write to me. I can answer back, no problem. Okay? Take care.
Bye.
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 Bye.